Hello, I am Dr. KK Misra. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel R Classes. In series of dealing with questions that may trap you in job interview, today I have brought another important question. What was the toughest decision you ever had to make? This question really something which may disturb you. Now, how to deal with this question? Let us go ahead. When an interviewer asks you for examples of difficult decisions in the workplace and how you arrived at answers to those decisions, they want to get a handle on how you might handle a difficult decision at the company you are interviewing for. They also want to get a feel for how strong your critical thinking skills are. Interview questions surrounding examples of difficult decisions are likely to be asked of those in management roles. It's hard up there at the top. It is therefore a good idea to focus on decisions that have had a direct impact on your employees. These types of decisions are without a doubt some of the most difficult ones that managers have to make. At some point in their careers, most managers have had to have a slightly or full on awkward behavior or performance related conversation with an employee. This is natural, it happens at times. But many have had to fire employees or lay them off. If you are thinking the above situations can be deemed examples of difficult decisions in the workplace, you are 100% correct. The bottom line on questions like this: there are no right or wrong answers. Recruiters and hiring managers simply want to hear a talk through an example of how you handled a difficult situation to gauge how you would have handled one down the road. The thinking here is that your past behavior will be pretty good predictor of what you will do in the future in a similar situation. There is a trap: giving an unprepared or irrelevant answer. This is the trap. Now, what are the ways to respond such questions? When providing answers to examples of difficult decisions in the workplace, you should of course focus on situations that have occurred in a professional context, that is, in the particular world you live in. Do not pick an example of a difficult decision you have faced in your personal life. Avoid it. Common challenging situations people in management roles might have to make include deciding who to promote when there are multiple strong candidates, firing someone who is incompetent but well linked by the staff, or deciding on who to let go if budget cuts necessitate layoffs. This is really tricky one. You want to come across as confident and capable of making huge decisions in a smart, level-headed manner after considering all the options. Avoid examples of difficult decisions in the workplace that make you seem indecisive or uncertain. Specificity is key when walking the interviewer through your answers. Tell them what you did, how you did it, and how your decision benefited the employer. It is important to discuss how you weighed your options, as the interviewer is interested in learning how you think. There are certain points that you need to emphasize. First, keep it relevant. When ruminating on examples of difficult decisions in the workplace, choose a decision that is in some way relevant to the job and the ways in which you feel you are an ideal fit. Number two, be genuine. This will make it easier for you to discuss the situation candidly and with convincing detail. Describe what made the choice difficult. It may have involved competing priorities, conflicts among co-workers, keeping emotions at bay, or potential risks to you or others. Third, be concise. A lot of people can get carried away when sharing a story. Since you have a limited amount of time to convince the interviewer that you are the one for the job, prepare your answer in advance. Make sure your answer runs no more than 2 to 3 minutes. Fourth, highlight your skills. Hopefully, you will demonstrate your decision-making skills when answering. You should also consider mentioning other positive traits you possess that may have helped you to make the difficult decision. Now, there are certain points that you must avoid. First, don't go negative. Don't go negative when walking an interview through your examples of difficult decisions and how you arrived at the decisions or how you may have been forced to arrive at it by your current or previous employer. Think layoffs. Second, don't have a pity party. Answer in a manner that does not paint you as the victim in the situation. Discuss the decision you faced without dispraising others. Third, don't get too personal. While your answer could address how the decision affected you personally, don't get too personal. This might make the interviewer feel uncomfortable, or you might end up revealing something about yourself that shouldn't be revealed in an interview. Now, there are certain sample answers. Let us have a look at that. When offering examples of difficult decisions and how you work through them, aim to portray yourself as someone of solid character, as someone who is armed with a sound sense of judgment and who knows how to stay cool when under pressure. Here is one simple answer. And definitely, this will help you in preparing yours. The most difficult decision I have had to make was one involving layoffs. At my last company, after we lost 3 big clients and the strategy of the business changed, I had no choice but to let go of 4 employees in our German office. It was a very difficult decision on a personal level. I would hired 2 of the employees myself and really liked all of them. But I recognized that the circumstances of the business had changed and that situations like this one are sometimes inevitable when business circumstances take a different and unexpected turn. I let the employee off in a very clear and direct yet empathetic manner and made sure they all fully understood the details of this severance packages. In the end, they all walked away understanding that the decision was a purely business related one that was necessary to make in order to keep the company and its mission afloat. Now, another example. One of the hardest decisions I have had to make was choosing between 2 strong team members for a promotion. I personally liked one person better than the other, but I had to choose the person I liked less because they were more qualified to succeed in the new role. Occasionally, I have also had to promote someone younger over someone who was a lot more senior simply because they were a lot more technologically advanced and willing to work more, which was needed for that particular role. In situations like these, I try to ensure that the person who I don't choose gets the training or help they need in order to one day move forward. There are certain points that one must keep in mind. Trotting out examples of difficult decisions in the workplace can hardly be described as the most fun part of a job interview. But remember, doing so allows you a chance to shine and show how you work through situations with your critical thinking skills. Anticipating that a question like this might be asked in a job interview is a wise strategy. Do not get caught off guard. Think about some examples of difficult decisions in the workplace prior to the interview. Prep well thought out answers regarding the difficult decisions and practice your answer or answers in a confident tone. Best of luck. I hope that you have liked these sample answers. Definitely this will help you in preparing yours. In my upcoming video tutorial, I'll be talking about another question. Tell me about the most boring job you have ever had. More video tutorials on management subjects, interview questions, and developing personality and soft skills are available on my YouTube channel R Classes. Kindly don't forget to subscribe my channel R Classes and press the bell button if you have liked this video tutorial. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.